Your Majesty and Chancellor, I have the honor to present to you the candidate whom Senate has found worthy of the conferment of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Literature in English. Citation for the PhD dissertation. Topic: a discipline, symbiotic dialectic. The case of literature in English and English language, and the pedagogical implications for teaching the two in higher education, by Kabelo Joseph Ramudula. Premised on the scholarship that some academic disciplines are more related than others in linguistic and content terms, the study sought a research appraised understanding and knowledge of the nature of the relationship between literature in English and English language. The study was based on the assumption that knowledge generated by the inquiry would have pedagogical contribution to not only the teaching and learning of the disciplines as subjects at basic education level, but more importantly, in higher education, which has obligation to produce, among others, linguists, artists, and relevantly qualified teachers for the teaching of these disciplines as contributing subjects in the implementation of the obtaining integrated curriculum in Lesotho. In addition, the philosophical stance was that the relationship between the two disciplines should be understood in terms of, among others, the requisite cross-cutting proficiencies in English language and literary, linguistic, and communicative competencies, as well as subject-related content knowledge. Underpinning this stance and assumption were three theories which made the theoretical framework for the inquiry. These are the schema theory, the language in, with, and for content learning and teaching theory, and the language and context theory. The guiding principles of the theories reinforced the interpretation of the findings. Methodologically, the study adopted the interpretivist and constructivist paradigm and a qualitative approach. The paradigm was premised on a multiplicity of realities which are socially constructed. A case study design was employed, wherein the Department of Languages and Social Education in the Faculty of Education and the Department of English in the Faculty of Humanities, both at the National University of Lesotho, became the case. Qualitative research data gathering strategies were adopted for generation of the data. Such included the use of open-ended but relevantly guided conversational face-to-face interviews with lecturers and students, purposefully sampled from the case departments. Documentary sources were also purposefully selected from the same departments. The study involved critical amassing of literature to determine whether or not literature in English and English language relate symbiotically. Such intensive engagement with scholarship pointed to the symbiotic relationship between the two disciplines. The work sought a research-appraised understanding of the nature of the relationship. At least 3 major revelations resulted from the study. Firstly, the study points to the inherent relationship between literature in English and English language as academic disciplines. Areas of symbiosis are rules of grammar, linguistic and communicative competencies, requisite skills, and reading literary text. Secondly, the relationship, given the deserving pedagogical attention within and across the disciplines, can reasonably be associated with acquisition of proficiency in academic English and improved knowledge of discipline-based content. Thirdly, and logically, the study points to 2 major implications of the relationship. The implementation of the implications of the findings would be in step with not only trends in scholarship of teaching and learning in higher education, but also to scholarship of pedagogy for enhancing teaching and learning at this level. The study concludes with the following contributions to scholarship on the nature of the relationship between literature in English and English language. 1. Literature in English and English language are inherently interwoven in nature and should be taught and studied with this in mind to enhance acquisition of proficiency in English and content knowledge in both disciplines. 2. The relationship between the two disciplines is not only in terms of the English language and content proficiencies and competencies, but also in terms of pedagogy, and can therefore strategically be juxtaposed for proficiency in English for and in the teaching and learning of the two disciplines. The symbiotic relationship between the two disciplines invokes course review in which collaborative approach to the planning and teaching of the two symbiotic disciplines could improve acquisition and proficiency in English and content knowledge. The study has contributed to a research-based model for adoption and/or adaptation in the implementation of research-supported symbiotic relationship between literature in English and English language. The study was supervised by Associate Professor P.V. Shava as the main supervisor and Dr. L. Masoso as the co-supervisor. Your Majesty and Chancellor, I now put the hood on Kabelo Joseph Ramdula. Your Majesty and Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Literature in English on Kabelo Joseph Ramudula.
By the authority of Council and Senate, I confer on Kabelo Ramudula the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Literature in English.
Dr. Kabelo Joseph Ramudula, you may now return to your seat. Faculty of Humanities, Doctor of Philosophy in English Language and Linguistics, pass with merit, Ramudula Kabelo Joseph. Faculty of Agriculture, Master of Science in Agriculture, Animal Science, pass with distinction, Masepe Lebalo Gilbert, pass with merit, Lepiana Mahosi Anna, Molata Tumisang, Pororo Mamojone, Master of Science in Agriculture, Crop Science, pass with merit, Shale Mankoseng. Faculty of Education, Master of Arts in Education, pass with distinction, Lekwana Mankopane, pass with merit, Siane Mantlompo Residisiwe, Champagne Champagne Janet, Lehiania Ngwananet, Lefaso Ma Ditladi Mary. Master of Education, pass with distinction, Petoka Lebohang Emily, pass with merit, Mweketsi Seelo Neo Florina, Seisa Ramonki Egnitus, Ranghetwa Mamusa Lydia. Master of Science in Education, pass with distinction, Mankoka Mankuku Jacinta, Malebanye Mahoni Paulina, pass with merit, Tlakola Kabelo Damasina, Moleko Moketi, Mokoma Kefuwe Ernestina, pass. Masiela Palesa Justina, Kotle Ntabiseng Julia. Bachelor of Education Honors, pass with distinction, Lengweha Musidisi, Maburu Siebata, Majoro Teke Regina Pulane, Mohale Modiko Christopher, pass with merit, Lehahua Emmanuel Munyatsi, Mabitle Ntabiseng Emily, Mohahong Mampoetsi Veronica, Mukwabane Tlokomelo Celestina, Mulefi Nswaki Emily, Mulepe Mantatisi Doreen, Moreki Malefu Alice, Puswane Makibitla and Agnes, Sakuane Residisue Bernard, Selele Dieketsing Paulina, Tiela Madikoro Aleta. Lebalo Maria Betsue Gladys. Mataba Nsebo Edith. Masumunyani Lydia Mpotin. Molefe Lerato. Moshebi Mokopanang Rosemary. Mositi Makante Veronica. Mpolo Ramokobane Camila. Kobela Tafa Flora Mpapati. Sedia Dia Mamohlobi Anna. Setlaba Bofitla Alice. Rehosa Ma Dimema Elizabeth. Leopa Retumesi. Mabese Matsediso Makarabo. Molete Maresipeli Morin. Samuel Pielo Francis. Twala Daniel. Mahao Ramaketsi Desmond. Molupe Mahang. Monoto Matebalo Mary. Mushweshwe Nsabeng Alfonsina. Tabola Mashaha Masidimu Beauty. Tamaya Lefa Clement. Swana Matlape Asnanthi. Pass. Tane Masilwanempo Gladys. Postgraduate Diploma in Education. Pass with merit. Nkoko Lesitsi Justinus. Nokoana Hoso Donald. Pate Tabiso Elias. Charite Pano Mary. Halane Violet Pulane. Ramotamo Makakatsa Polycarp. Makelepo Tapelo. Martins Musuwa. Pofu Letua Lazaro. Rasiki Muekti Edgar. Sesinyi Itatileng. Faculty of Humanities. Master of Arts in African Languages. Pass with merit. Kwadi Tolang Mary. Master of Arts in Development Studies. Pass with distinction. Machedi Puleng Alina. Pass with merit. Mochoborane Nathaniel Sedibe. Helel D. Madintle Celestina. Letaha Mwaloa Petros. Shetla Alfred Tabiso. Lebina Taani. Pass Snate Masupa. Master of Arts in English Language and Linguistics. Pass with distinction. Mpole Maleshwane Margaret. Marakabi Maseriti Dineo. Pass with merit. Mohati Elliot Kauhelo. Mojaki Kineowe Martha. Ranswabe Mantati Si Tabita. Master of Arts in History. Pass with distinction. Celebalo Mahabe. Pass with merit. Ralebiso Maneo Elalia. Rasitunsa Ntabiseng. That's all. Faculty of Law. Master of Laws in Governance and Development Law. Pass with merit. Klaile Mabato Gladys. Makwadi Mama Tibedi Benis. Master of Laws in Labor Law. Pass with merit. Isaacs Shafik Loki. Lepotama Leshwane Teresa. Master of Laws in Commercial Law. Pass with merit. Maklale Ntabiseng Grace. Molapo Ntati Susan. Ntoko Mohopo Jonas. Peko Ntati Begada. Master of Laws General. Pass with merit. Senti Ezekiel. Postgraduate Diploma in Labor Law, Conciliation and Arbitration. Pass with distinction. Kabelo Lekloonolo. Kumetsi Lezadzo Isaac. Maile Dironso Irene. Mokoma Ephraim Mokoma. Musai Malonia Justina. Pafudi Mputi Patrick. Selo Matimile Anna Agata. Shwapane Setlabo. Mamokone Tanki Mary. Sendija Margaret. Pass with credit. Heshane Mutibedi Paul. Kose Napo Andreas. Koto Molopi Sylvia. Lepasue Paul Motlomola. Lesupi Matebo Lefiela Janet. Molefi Mamet Singh Eunice. Mulele Musabi Violet Madineo. Musamai Dieketsing Mildred. Tau Relebohile Veronica. Kladi Ma Klalele Mavis. Pass. Senki Marelebohile. Faculty of Science and Technology. Master of Science in Mathematics Applied. Pass with distinction. Hati Maile Abisai. Master of Science in Sustainable Energy. Pass with distinction. Mukeke Sebota. Pass with merit. Kau Moruti Clement. Kente Liana. Kokome Dimpo. Lefela Lereko. Lekianya Diteboho Clement. Lepahanya Baklakoana David. Lepolesa Selone Agustinus. Masiane Lucas Ntelokoa. Mofubeswana Siama Zakaria. Moholo Moses Etumeleng. Mololo Sepo Phineas. Motala Masoso Peter. Sepelane Nsebo. Taule Matumelo Charlotte. Tabane Kanunu. Bachelor of Science, Honors in Applied Mathematics, First Class. Hatebe Lebohang. Masiela Sidiso. Second Class, Second Division. Tulo Moretlo. Pass. Ramueletsi Rialeboha, Ramahosi Teboho Daniel. Faculty of Social Sciences. Master of Science in Economics. Pass with distinction. Ledimo Sylvester. Pass with merit. Haile Ntai Mpiletso Elizabeth. Lebakeng Mpoi Hilda. Ntlapo Mamukwena Mary. Piete Seipati Selina. Potlo Etumeleng Lydia. Sidiane Tapelo Nathaniel. Jamela Katleho Joseph. Pass. Makakole Mpo Michael. Master of Social Work. Pass with distinction. Moledi Dimpo Violet. Ntudi Polelo Malesedi. Pass with merit. Pule Kumane. Master of Science in Sociology. Pass with distinction. Hanese Mapula Mary. Pass with merit. Lerotodi Malerotodi Mary. Mokapela Ntabiseng Adelise. Namane Lefuleseli. Institute of Extramural Studies. Master of Education, Adult Education. Pass with distinction. Mushweshwe Lipoko Modise. Pass with merit. Muhutu Lerato Mary. Musuenyani Cladi Peter. Ntete Mamusue. Nsime Samuel Sekloho. Sekake Mapiso Jocelyn. Teko Dira Calvin. Tlale Matlale. Pass. Masube Andreas Modise. Semanama Martin Ntadi.